Hi, this is Thunder from Booredatwork.com and welcome to another battle video. And today, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, this is Thunder from Booredatwork.com and welcome to another battle video. And today we'll be doing a battle between the HP TouchPad and the Samsung Galaxy Tab. So these are two different tablets. One is a WebOS 3.0 tablet and the other is an Android 3.1 tablet. So let's go ahead, jump in and see what the difference is. We'll be doing three categories. One is design, two operating system, and three general usability. And we'll pick our winner from there. So let's go ahead, jump in and check. We're looking at the first category, which is design. So first of all, let's look at the HP TouchPad. The TouchPad is a 9.7-inch tablet. It's got a very thick bezel across the screen. It does have a front-facing camera. Does not have a rear camera. It has a glossy finish, which is fingerprint unfriendly, so you can see smudge marks all over the place. The bezel itself is touch sensitive because of WebOS. There's a single button in front here. You do have volume rockers, a power button, 3.5mm jack. There are no other ports on this device. You do have two stereo speakers here, and there is some weight to the touchpad itself. Now let's go take a look at the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1. It's a 10-inch tablet. No buttons in the front. Does have a 2-megapixel front-facing camera. Has a rear 3-megapixel camera flash. You can see it has a white finish, also glossy. It does show fingerprints, but because of the white back coating, it's actually harder to see. 3.5mm jack. You have volume rockers, your power button, and a proprietary port at the bottom. Design-wise, the Galaxy Tab 10.1 is the thinnest tablet on the market. It's also very, very light. So pairing both of them together, you can see, if I just do them side to side, you can see how thick the touchpad is compared to the Galaxy Tab 10.1. 10.1 is also lighter, also feels much more comfortable to hold in comparison to the touchpad. Touchpad actually feels very weighted for its size. Technically, it's a smaller size tablet, but has more weight to it, and also it slips and slides, and you always have to readjust your grip using it. So that's something to note with there. So in this round, I would give it to the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1 because it's super light. It's easy to hold, and design-wise is actually pretty slick and sexy. So first round, Galaxy Tab 10.1. All right, welcome to the second round, and we'll be looking at the operating system. So let's go ahead and first take a look at the touchpad. Touchpad, it runs WebOS 3.0. You can check out our WebOS 3.0 video to see more about this, but we're just going to go over this quickly. Thing to note about WebOS, it's all has to do with the different cards. You can stack cards basically for the multitasking. All your apps open up as cards. So if I go to an application, say I go to WordTweet, opens up as a card. I can also use the cards to control my multitasking by either just bringing it down, flipping it away, or sliding it up. Also has the just type feature, which is basically a search function that allows you to search through the web, your applications, your contacts, everything all at once by just typing in what you're searching for, and it'll give you search options there. Application wise, there are probably about 5,000 to 10,000 apps in the App Store. WebOS 3.0 is fun to use, but with the touchpad, you do notice a lot of glitches, some slowdowns. Also, it sometimes can be irresponsive while trying to open up an icon or a certain app, as well as apps do take quite a while to load. So that's one thing to note with WebOS 3.0. Now over to the Galaxy Tab 10.1, which runs Android 3.1, and it has the sort of panel shift view, you do have 5 home screens and you do have apps on the main screen. One thing to note here is that it's Android 3.1 runs pretty smooth. I guess because of the update from Google. You also have a plethora of apps. You can actually manage your multitasking app with a multitask button that shows you all the different applications you have open, except the difference here is you cannot close apps through this multitask app. You actually have to download a third-party app to do that. So it's not something that's not built in as is with the TouchPad. Though there is more usability, there are no noticeable slowdowns, no hiccups with Android 3.1. Also, certain functionalities like using the camera is easier to do with Android 3.1 because there is a camera app, unlike the TouchPad, which doesn't have one, and you can only do that with Skype. So you can actually take pictures with the front-facing camera here and the rear camera. And also, it's easy to watch movies on the Galaxy Tab than it is on the HP TouchPad. So, in this segment, with operating system and software, I would actually give a slight nudge to Android 3.1. Why? Well, because it's much smoother right now, and functionality is pretty good for the user. Although WebOS 3.0 is actually very nice, the whole card system is pretty cool, but the slowdowns and the hiccups do set it back. So round 2 goes to the Samsung Galaxy Tab. All right, welcome to round 3, and we'll be talking about usability with the tablets. And again, we're going to start off with the HP TouchPad. One thing to note with the TouchPad is you do have an account set up, or actually account section where you can actually load in all your accounts from your Facebook, Twitter, and your email accounts, and that actually automatically populates into your IM chat. So, which is a very cool feature. It is easy to use from a user standpoint. The card feature actually, for a first-time user, would probably be easy to pick up and use because it does bring some desktop experience in having multiple windows open and different things where you can access email and apps and different functionalities within the device. Although, again, like I mentioned, since this is usability, some of the hiccups you get from the operating system does appear here. And again, main thing also, the camera, it seems since there's no pure camera app, it's hard to actually use the camera, and there's no rear camera, so all you can do is basically video chat or take pictures of your face. So usability with the touchpad, I would say is good, and it's definitely geared towards a first-time tablet user or first-time user in general. Now with the Galaxy Tab, which runs Android 3.1. Usability is good also, except the panel focus that you get from 3.1 may steer away some first-time users, and they might find it a little bit hard to use because it seems very expansive. But you do have the ability to access over 100,000 apps with Android 3.1, although most of them are regular Android-based apps, not tablet apps, but you do have a plethora of apps to access. Again, you can use your camera, and it's also, also you don't get any slowdowns or crashes. Now, in this category, I will give the slight edge to the touchpad just because the card system is something that probably will appeal to a lot of first-time users and people who are looking for differentiation in the tablet market. So let's go ahead and round this up and 3 categories with design, operating system, as well as usability. And pretty much from my indication, the clear winner here is the Galaxy Tab 10.1. Now, the HP TouchPad came in and brought some interesting features with WebOS, but design-wise, it's a little hefty in the hands, and there are a lot of glitches and issues that you find with it that actually might, steer you away from this device. With the Galaxy Tab 10.1, Samsung here has developed the thinnest tablet on the market. It's very light, easy to use, no noticeable slowdowns, and yeah, so definitely in this battle, this is our winner, the Galaxy Tab 10.1. If you guys have any questions, any comments about this video here and the two different tablets, and you want to find out more, leave a comment on the YouTube page or on our website, Booredatwork. And also don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. It's all Booredatwork with 2 O's. So this is Thunder from Booredatwork saying thank you, and always enjoy entertainment.